Hi everyone, Stepan here. I'm going to play another training game. This should be fun because we've been traveling yesterday and we came to Lucia's parents' place. Haven't been sleeping much, I have to be honest. I will have to adjust this because... just a second. Okay, it should be okay. Sorry about this. Okay, I'm gonna play... I don't know if I should play f5. Okay, I'll play c6. I'm gonna play it safe. I want to do well in these training games. I don't want to risk too much. But I wanted to say that, yeah, yesterday we've been traveling during the night, so I didn't get much sleep. And if you saw my last game from the Liberec Open played in February, then you'll know that I haven't slept all night before that game for, I don't know, I just couldn't fall asleep. So actually training tired seems like a good idea. Yesterday's game, I don't know if you saw that, that was just dreadful. I missed rook e7, then I misplayed the endgame completely, should have lost. And went from winning to losing in one move. Okay, now I'm going to concentrate on this game. Someone mentioned in yesterday's comments that the increment is lower than it used to be. Wait, this is... yeah, this is 15 plus 10. It used to be 15 plus 20, if I'm not mistaken. So, I'm just going to play knight f6. I'm expecting d4 and the transposition to a normal semi-Slav. Okay. Now, if I go bishop f5... he can play cd, cd, queen b3, and then I could play queen c7 because the bishop is still hanging on c1 and it's going to take him some time to develop it because he has to move the d pawn first. So bishop f5 is what I would like to do. The only thing that worries me is cd, cd, queen b3, where I play queen c7. What does he even do? Knight c3, e6. Does he have knight b5? He probably does have knight b5. Bishop f5, cd, cd, queen b3, queen c7, knight c3. He could also throw in bishop b5 check, but I'm not too concerned about that. Then if I go e6 on knight c3, he could go knight b5, which is annoying. So I'm not sure about bishop f5, even though it's the most active move. Wait, let's have a look at bishop f5, cd, cd, queen b3, knight c6, queen b7, bishop d7, threatening rook b8, so queen b3, rook b8. Yeah, I like that position. I'm going to play actively. I think this is very similar to what happens in positions with d4, where if they do this and take on b7, you can play bishop d7 with knight c6 and then chase the queen away. I think that gives me a lot of activity. I'm going to have to look at it because I'm not sure about it in this exact position. Okay, but still, cd, cd, queen b3, knight c6, queen b7, bishop d7, queen b3, rook b8, queen d1. Okay, he plays knight c3, now I'm just safe. Now I can play e6, and if he takes, I take with the e pawn. No problems on... a3 is a strange move, especially since he still didn't play d4. a3 seems like a huge waste of time. I don't understand a3. I mean, I understand that he wants to play b4, but that seems kind of slow. Okay, I'm just going to play knight d7. Again, I'm wasting too much time. It's not easy for me to talk and play at the same time, but I'm trying to share my thoughts. Okay, now he plays d4. Now I just have a very, very good semi-Slav, or actually it's a London system now because my bishop is outside. So if I play bishop d6, then c5, bishop c7, b4. Does that worry me? No, because I can go e5 straight away. So yeah, I think this is good. I could have also gone knight e4, but I want to develop and castle first. Knight e4 is definitely an idea. Okay, he does play c5. Now on b4 I go e5. Just breaking the center. I think this has to be good for me. Whenever in these semi-Slav positions they play c5, you have to play e5. And since they weakened control over d5, you can never get an isolated queen pawn. Okay, now bishop d3. I'm looking at knight e4, just going for an attack. Knight e4 followed by e5. Okay, knight e4, if queen c2, I can go knight df6. Or I could just take on c3, then bishop f5. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Knight e4, queen c2, knight f6. Knight e5 maybe. Maybe I should just take and play e5. Because this is my bad bishop. My bishop on f5 is my bad bishop because all of my pawns are on light squares. So strategically, this trade favors me. But then again, he would like to go e4, which I want to prevent. So knight e4 makes more sense. Let's look at bishop d3, queen d3, e5, e4. Bishop d3, queen d3, e5, e4. ed attacks the knight. And then if queen d, I have queen e7. And if knight d, I have knight c5. And if I go knight e4, he goes queen c2. I don't like knight f6 there, because he could go knight d2 or knight e5. Knight e5 is probably better. Okay, bishop d3, queen d3, e5. If d5, I can go knight c5, and when the queen moves, knight f to e4. I have a feeling that I should be better here, but whether I should trade or play knight e4 is kind of critical here. Bishop d3, queen d3, e5. Okay, I'm gonna trade the bishop off. I'm gonna allow e4 later on, but I get to play e5 straight away. Because I don't think he can play e4 here. I'm just gonna play e5, breaking open the position. And then I think I take on c5. So d5, knight c5, queen c2, knight fe4. Knight e4, knight e4. Okay, he plays e4. That's interesting. So take on d4. If queen takes, then queen e2. And he doesn't have e5. If knight takes, then knight c5. I was calculating this. So not queen e2, queen e7. So d5, knight e5, knight c5 should be winning for me. d5, queen e5, queen e7 should also be very good for me. Okay, I'm just gonna do that. The question is, can he play e5 straight away? I don't think he can. Because I take on c3, he takes on f6, I play queen f6. That should be huge for me because c5 is hanging. Also, on e5, maybe knight c5 is best straight away. This is a very complicated game. He took with the queen. What's wrong with queen e7? What am I not seeing? Queen e7, ed5. Queen c5, knight c5. Or can I just go d4? d4, knight e4, queen e7, castles, knight e4, rook e1, f5, knight d2, castles. Okay, I thought I should play queen e7, but I'm slightly worried about ed5. Queen e7, ed5. No, he doesn't have ed5. Jesus, I'm a moron. What's wrong with me? He doesn't have ed5. The pawn is pinned. He didn't castle yet. Okay, so queen e7 threatening queen c5. He doesn't have e5 because I take it. He could play b4, but then I play knight e4. Yeah, I'm gonna play queen e7 because I don't see a refutation. Maybe I should have taken on e4 straight away. Okay, castles. Okay, what's wrong with queen c5? Because I don't want to take on e4 if I don't have to. I don't want to open up lines to my king. If I could win the c5 pawn, then any endgame should be winning for me. Okay, where does the queen go? Queen c5, where can he go? If queen d3, I castle, he takes on d5, I take with the c pawn. Queen c5, what can he do? Okay, I'm gonna play queen c5 because I don't see a refutation. I don't want to open up the e-file if I don't have to. At least once he does that, I get a tempo. And if the queens come off the board, I don't really mind the e-file being opened up. Okay. So if I take and he throws in rook e1, okay, queen takes, rook e1, king f8, knight takes, cd. He has knight b5, which is scary. Okay, I'm just gonna take, because I want to get the queens off if he plays rook e1 check, which he's probably going to do. Maybe on rook e1 I go bishop e5. Okay, he played this first. Okay. Now, can I safely win a pawn? Because once I take, he has knight b5, so maybe I take with the knight. Okay, knight d5, knight d5, knight d5, rook e1, king f8, knight d5, c d5, knight b5, bishop a5, no. Okay, I'm gonna take with the knight, because I want to take with the knight, at least trade off a pair of pieces. I'm gonna have an isolated queen's pawn, that's for sure. So do I go king d8 or king f8? Because I go king d8, if I go king d8, then knight b5 doesn't really worry me. But then I'm stuck on the d file behind my isolated pawn. So maybe king f8 is safer. I'm gonna go king f8. I'm expecting knight d5. Okay. Now knight b5 makes a lot of sense. And then, had I played king d8, my bishop would have been defended, but I'm not really sure that helps me a lot, because I don't want my king on d8. Okay, he does play knight b5. Maybe I should just go rook c8. And then if he takes on a7, yeah, I don't trap the knight. Bishop e5 seems like a good move. Okay, I'm gonna play bishop e5 because it seems interesting. I don't think I'm hanging anything. I want to be able to support this pawn. I want to play a6, and when he goes here, I want to take, to be honest, making a weakness. And also, I want to delay the development of this bishop if I can. Also, I have to sort of stay on this diagonal, because otherwise... Okay. Now... I don't want to go a6. If I go bishop f6, then he has knight d6 and knight c7. Knight c7 wins a pawn, so that's not good. So I may have to go a6. Ugh, that seems ugly. I also don't want to play bishop b8. I'm not happy with this. I may have to play a6. a6, fe5, ab5. Yeah, I don't like this. But I have to do it, otherwise I lose a pawn. I mean, I don't want to give up a pawn, but I also don't like doubling my b pawns. I definitely think this knight is better than my bishop, so... And I also have 6 minutes on the clock, while he has 13, which is not good. Okay, he takes. Immediately, okay. Okay. It's a good move. The thing is, I don't have rook e8, because he takes on d7, I take on e1 with check, and then he's queening. Because he has king f2. So I want to get my knight to e4, definitely. So knight f6, e7 check, king e8. Ah, why doesn't rook e8 work? Okay, I'm gonna go knight f6. Now he doesn't have bishop f6, because I can actually go rook e8 in that position. So now he has to either take or play e7. So he has this check. That's annoying. That's very annoying. Okay, so knight e4, bishop b4, king e8. Maybe I should just take. Takes, check. King f7, rook e6, rook e8. So takes, check. King f7. I need to give my king the f7 square, so I'm just gonna take. I think I have to take. Otherwise, I'm never gonna develop. Okay, he does that first, so now he wants to go rook b6, so I'm thinking this is a good move, but then he has check, king f7, rook e7 check, so that's not good. I'm actually in trouble a pawn up. So king f7, rook b6. Man, my position is bad. This guy is crushing me. He's playing really well. Okay, king f7, rook b6. Let's say rook e8. Rook b7 check. I'm losing everything. Yeah, I think I'm just lost here. So I don't know, I'm gonna play king f7 because I'm losing anyway. And on rook b6, I cannot defend with rook b8 because he has bishop f4. So I'll just try to develop my pieces and complicate things. I hate playing badly. Okay, king g7 seems sensible. King g6, sorry. I'll just move my king in advance. He should probably take on b5 first. Maybe I should have... Ugh, I hate my position. Why is this guy playing so well? Okay, he doesn't take. He wants to win my knight, which is probably a good idea. Okay, so let's unpin. I have to unpin now. Okay, takes on b7. How do I complicate this game? I'm just completely lost. Okay, I'm gonna play knight e4 to make sure I'm not pinned anymore. I'm expecting bishop here. Maybe he can go for this endgame and still be better. Okay. If he wants to take on b5, I cannot prevent that, so I'm not even going to try. So I'll just try to queen my pawn. I mean, I don't see anything else. I'm going a pawn down, but I have no other options. I need to try to complicate things. This guy destroyed me. I'm going to try and play quickly and complicate things. I mean, I'm going to have to analyze this in detail because somewhere something went wrong. I thought I had a really good position opening up the center. Maybe queen c5 is a mistake. I don't know. Maybe I should have just taken on e4. At least with my rook on a6, I'm defending against checkmate ideas. Maybe bishop e7 is a good move. If he goes rook e1, I will go knight g5. I don't think it's good, but I don't want to go back to f6. My knight is completely dominated and I'm a pawn down. I do have a passed pawn on the 5th rank, but it's definitely not enough. Something went badly wrong. Maybe I should have just given up. Yeah, okay, if bishop e5 was the mistake, and it probably was. Okay, he wants to checkmate me. That much I can see. I'm just going to give my king a square. One square. I don't want to risk getting mated. Again, I have to play quickly because I have 2 minutes, and not to mention the very bad position. But if I can play d3, then it's already a bit scary for him, I feel. Okay. Okay, now I have to go back to f6 because I have no other moves. Now bishop e7. But on bishop e7 I have knight g4. So bishop e7, knight g4, rook e4, king f5. Yeah, I don't know. It's really hard to think straight at this point. I would love to get my a6 rook to c2, because then I have very strong support for my pawn. I'm still struggling to understand where it all went wrong. I will analyze later. Okay, I need to concentrate. I can still win this. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna play knight to g4, and then if he plays rook e4, I'm gonna play h5. I want my knight in the center of things. The problem is, what if he plays rook e1 now? Threatening rook e6. I don't like that. Can I go d3? Takes, takes, check. King h7. Now at least I have a good knight supported by a pawn. So that's something. And also his queenside pawns haven't really moved yet. But I really don't want to trade rooks. If I trade off a pair of rooks, it's going to be much harder to do anything. Okay, he does this. I'm happy to see this, because now I can push my pawn one square further. It is blocked by the bishop, but at least now he's not trading rooks, so now I have time for this. Oh, but now he has pressure on g7. Ah, okay, okay, so now I think I have to go rook d7. I think I have to go rook d7 before I do anything else, because if he goes rook e7, I'm losing. This is very bad, but it's not over yet. Should just play bishop c3 quickly. I think that improves his pieces. And then what do? I'm completely blocked out of the position. I should go forward with my king f5. But it seems slightly scary, to say the least. Bishop c3, king f5. What am I doing with my king? He wants to trade rooks. Okay. Now if I go rook a7, he can throw in rook d3. No, he cannot, because I take on e7. Okay, I think I have to go rook a7. Rook a7, rook d3, I take on e7. Takes, takes here, at least my king can go forward. I don't think I'm afraid of rook e6 check, because I have king f5. That may seem suicidal, but okay, he exchanged. King f1, king f5. It's good that I'm covering the f2 square. Okay, I'll just go forward with my king, because I have to. I need to liberate my rook. And if he ever goes b4, then after king e4 I have rook c2. Okay. Okay, now I achieved something, actually. So now how does he even continue this game? Maybe I'm just winning now. He allowed me too much activity. This pawn is now very scary. I don't want to mess this up. I think now I have a good position. This just loses the game in one move. Yeah, this is... now I'm winning. Now I'm definitely winning. Takes, takes. Unless the pawns are too scary and too quick for me. Yeah, as you can notice, I'm not talking because I cannot. Sorry about not talking, I'm just trying to concentrate. So my idea is just to pick off those pawns, which I think I can do. As soon as his king gets near, I can just play g6 to make sure I don't lose that one. I mean, this should be a winning endgame for me because... Aha! If I go king here, he goes there. That should still be okay for me. So now on bishop e3, I need to play knight b6. Otherwise, I could be losing. And if he takes, of course, I win with check. Bishop e3, knight b6. If a7, knight a8. And I think I'm holding everything together. Okay, I have to take. I don't see any other option. Okay, now again, this is my only move. Yeah, okay, I'm not winning this. I'm not winning this. Yeah, why didn't I play king c3? I should have played king c3. This is why I didn't play king c3. Yeah, I could be losing now. Again, Jesus, what did I do? Okay, knight here, queens, takes with check. Yeah, that doesn't work. I'm gonna have to do this. I don't see anything else working. I think I'm losing. Yeah, I'm definitely way too slow. Oh, how could I do this? Okay, let's have a look at the game. Let me just do this so that you can see the engine when I turn it on. Okay, so yeah, h3 I don't know. It's already a weird position. Let's see. Bishop d6 is best, bishop c7. Taking is best, and e5. Okay, so I played everything correctly. Takes on d4 is correct, queen takes. Queen e7 is still good for me, castles. Queen c5 is the mistake. I need to just take on e4. Yeah, queen c5 is the mistake. Okay, if I take on e4, rook e1, then knight c5. Okay. I thought I was losing here, but it's actually okay for me. What? h5, the losing move. How can h5 be... Yeah, okay, now I understand, because I just lose the pawn endgame, but... How can any human see that? Okay, I knew I was winning here. No, I just need to go king e3. Why didn't I go king e3? Oh my god. How can I be so bad sometimes? Yeah, in this position, if I just go king e3, that's it. This was so bad. When I have 2 minutes on the clock, I cannot think straight. But okay, let's... Wait. Yeah, okay, this position... This I cannot blame on time. I had enough time. And I was looking at d4. But I decided to go queen c5, which makes no sense. Yeah, in this position, rook e1 and takes. Yeah, this is just a clean position. This is a very clean position, and I get to castle. And I keep my 3 pawns intact. This is very bad. And after queen c5, the position just got so uncomfortable. Yeah, I should have just castled. Castles, queen c5, knight c5, takes, and then worse, but... Okay. Ah, okay, knight c7 is actually a mistake. Okay. I had such a good position here, and I blundered with queen c5, and then somehow he allowed me back into the game. I just thought I was losing, and I was. And then he allowed my rook into the game. And then I don't play king e3. How can I not play king e3? Yeah, okay, this is just embarrassing. I have no excuses, I played a bad game. I'm really angry now. I'm gonna play these training games until I win a lot in a row. I want to really do well. But I'm, for now, doing poorly. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching this embarrassing game. Stay tuned for more chess. Bye bye.